Also, you asked yesterday, where's Drow? Where the fuck is Drow?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Team Secret's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secret's turn to pick. Yeehaw! Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Axe.
Yeah. Everyone's scared of Slardar first pick or some shit.
I don't think it's that strong. Maybe I'm just wrong.
10 seconds remaining.
Games that we watched, like, did Slardar do that much?
No.
Especially in the
5
laning
seconds
stage.
remaining.
It's weird. Ugh.
Dire team ban.
Clockwork.
Team
Clockwork.
Secret's turn to ban.
Alright, here we go. 5 seconds. Welcome back, everybody, to the ESL 1 Los Angeles European Closed Qualifiers as Team Secret are taking on Nigma here in a best of 2 in which Secret already have had a victory in game 1. New draft, though, completely different heroes being grabbed up between these two sides, apart from the Snapfire, which Team Secret very happily grab up. I'm Gareth, joined by Lacoste. Secret looking real hot, Nigma still very shaky.
Yeah, right now they're in a really tough spot. They are 1-4, and they have to win this one if they want to advance to the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, really a desperate time for Nigma right now. So IO first phase, first pick for Nigma. Kunka, Magnus, AA, Slardar, Tiny Nix all being banned out. Yeah, people, or a number of these teams seem to be a little afraid of the Slardar first pick. We're still not exactly sure why. If it's like combinations with, Slardar TB or Slardar Medusa, like physical damage dealers, or what's going on. If it's the laning presence Slardar brings. But regardless of that, I'm a big fan of Axe Snapfire together.
One of the reasons why Slardar is that popular is that if you win a team fight early on, you can always go for Roche. That's a big strength, and he excels in the laning stage against melee heroes. But if you first face Slardar, most of the teams will just get a ranged carry to counter it. Snapfire, one of the better position 5s at the moment. Might be played as position 4 as well, but it feels like she doesn't scale that much with the items. You're gonna get 1-2 items, nevertheless, plus 1 neutral item, and it's all you need.
Yeah, definitely hits one of her peaks, kind of level 6 as well, right? You get your cookies, you get your scatter blast and your ulti, and you're ready to go around with the axe and make some shenanigans happen. Third pick, Enchantress now for Team Secret, as they've got some pretty flexible heroes. You mentioned the Snapfire being versatile across roles. Enchantress is the same story.
Clockwork IO, you have global presence, which is Clockwork using the hookshot on the target. These heroes
10
don't have any
seconds
escape
remaining.
mechanism besides Snapfire and the cookie. You can get
5 seconds remaining.
people out of cogs with it, get away from battery assault, which is pretty cool. But the setup that they're gonna have with relocate, I mean, shot into relocate is always good.
Hey, you can buy Ags on Enchantress and sproink away.
That's true.
Have we ever
not
seen that in a
see it
pro
yet in
game?
pro game,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. I didn't think so. Right, here we go, Nigma. It is time to settle the score. You've got yourself initiation, you've got sustain. I think it should be a mind control clockwork if that's going to be a GH IO. Usually it's GH on the clockwork if it's position 4, but we'll see how they shift things around. Of course, we know that both of these teams, they can pretty much put any player on any hero wherever they need to go. But right now, Nigma have to be very worried about the Axe +1 lane, whether it's Axe Snapfire or Axe Ench, because that is that is pure oppression. That is wave cutting, that is creep stealing, that is battle hunger and harass, and also diving potential from an Axe +1. Very difficult
Once
to handle.
Snapfire hits level 6 with the axe combo, call into Mortimer's Kisses, it's damage. Enchantress is one of the strongest position 5s. They might swap things around here, but the harassment coming out from Enchantress in the laning stage is just insane.
Kuroki's taking his sweet time on this one, isn't he? Dipping into that reserve time.
Team Secret's turn to pick.
We'll come out now with a Bat Rider. One of the classic counters against Enchantress. All that magic damage, doesn't really care about anything else. Just burn over her. Pretty good against Axe as well.
Still Phantom Lancer in the pool. If you want to grab a good hero against the Bat Rider,
10
they already
seconds
showed
remaining.
their supports in one of the games yesterday.
5
Poppy, when he was
seconds
playing against the
remaining.
Bat Rider, had position 5 open, so he picked up Oracle to counter the Bat Rider. There's still Weaver in the pool. Lifestealer is gone. These are really good heroes against the Bat Rider because they don't care too much about the napalm stacks.
I love the PL suggestion. Not only has he been really strong in the Diffusal Blade, a massive item and a timing to hit in a lot of these games. Doppelganger outside of cogs, Doppelganger to get away from napalm stacks, Phantom Rush to chase the IO and put illusions on IO so we can't continue to heal people is a massive bonus to have. It feels like PL might just be perfect in this position. Nigma do have, 2 core heroes remaining to grab themselves? What are you scared of as a PL from the core position?
I love Kunkka as a response, which always brings you more team fight, more control, has a built-in cleave against the illusions, builds into Radiance in this particular matchup.
Dire team pick.
Storm Spirit. The decision from Team Secret. Well, it's another hero that can backstab onto the IO, get out of clockwork, cogs and ball lightning. And the fact, like you said, right, Nigma have picked potentially here, 2 of their supports and their offlaner. They don't have any instant disables or guaranteed catch apart from hookshot.
They need
10
some burst
seconds
damage. I like
remaining.
Kalina. Also builds into Yule Scepter against the
5
axe once he gets
seconds
the Blink
remaining.
Dagger to counter that, and they're pretty limited on any kind of stuns. You can also get Puck. They're really taking their time with these picks, using all the reserve time.
Yeah, it honestly feels like, Nigma all round is struggling draft-wise, play-wise, strategy-wise, having a few wrenches in the works thrown at them by Team Secret here.
Team Secret.
Only 15 seconds left in that reserve time as Underlord will be their 4th pickup. What is happening here? Position 1 Underlord? Question mark? What's going on? Mid-bat. Oh, did they put bat mid in the Storm?
Not sure if that's that great of a matchup for Bat Rider. Storms can always go
10
little
seconds
farming
remaining.
if needed, and the slow from the Remnant
5
can't really
seconds
dive the tower.
remaining.
That's a huge amount of damage. Put 1 point in the vortex just to keep him under the tower if he decides to dive. I didn't see core IO for very long time, but I don't think it's doable anymore. Might be
Dire team
position
back.
1 Underlord, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the... I keep thinking the same thing. When I see IO, my brain goes, they still run a core,
Nah, it
but
could
they
be, you
changed
know what,
it.
it could be a mid Underlord. Against the Storm Spirit, you're gonna get the farm, can build into Road of Aethas early on.
Yeah, not too bad. You've got pretty strong right-clicking power, don't you? To get those last hits and denies in the mid lane.
5
What
seconds
were the
remaining.
what the IO talent changes? Damage talent and slow talent got changed around, right? So the Aghanims wasn't as powerful to hit that timing anymore.
Yes.
Ember Spirit
And what is
ban.
Nigma doing? I'm pretty hyped to see what they're gonna end up with. Also taking a lot of time for their
Dire
last
team
ban.
pick.
They banned the Medusa. Okie dokie, fair enough. Final
Team
pick.
Secrets
Give us an
turn to
invoker or something fun. Huskar. Okay, so Huskar should be matching up against the Storm. So that means position 1 Underlord? Is this it's a miracle Underlord? Yo, Lacoste, it's a miracle Underlord. GHIO, MC Clockwork. Oh, or Kuroki Clockwork, MC Batrider. I think those two are the ones I would flip back and
10
forth.
seconds
And then
remaining.
Underlord for Miracle, Weehaw Huskar.
5 seconds
I think
remaining.
Team Secret is also stunned by what Nigma has right now.
What is happening? Is it Necro time? Ooh, you can't go Necro into back Clockwork, can you? Necro would be nice against the Underlord Huskar, but they go with a Brood Mama for Matumba Man. Here we go. So is that now going to be safe like Storm when they put the Brood against the Huskar? Oh, that's not fun for Huskar, is it? Yo, it is Miracle IO. They are doing carry IO. We're wrong.
Okay. Well, maybe they switched things around after seeing Broodmother. They can also put... I guess you want to have Underlord either against the Storm Spirit or ideally against the Broodmother. You do not want to play Huskar and the Broodmother, so they're gonna swap things around.
IO talents again. You get the 75 spirits at 20. You get distance at 15, spell life still, you get a bit of damage at 10. Yeah. Man, I mean, we don't know what build is going to be, right? Are we assuming a Helm Aghanims is still going to be the direction they go? It feels like you need that movement speed for the IO with a tether.
When OG was playing it during TI.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Huskar, one control on the Underlord. And there's the axe for Team Secret. Yapzor playing the axe. So position 4 on the big red boy. Batrider for Kuroki. GH on the Clockwork. Of course, all stacked up to the 9s with the gold and red relics there on Huskar. But let's get ourselves into game 2 here. Our second series today for the ESL 1 Los Angeles Major European Closed Qualifiers. It's a word salad, the name of the tournament. But here we go. Zai Enchantress up top, Matumba Man the Brood Mother middle with Yapzor Axe, Puppy on the Snapfire Grandma, Nisha Storm down towards bottom, and it looks like Nigma are trying to swap their lanes around. GH and Miracle up top on the Clockwork. IO, Mind Control, like you rightfully said, trying to match up against the Brood Mother in that mid lane 1v1, while Kuro Bat and Huskar are down at bottom lane.
I guess one of the reasons why they picked Underlord was to block the Phantom Lancer. Even though it's not like the greatest counter, he still does well with the Firestorm. A Trophy Aura is great, bit of Malice to keep him in place so he can't use the Doppelganger.
30
And
seconds to battle.
you build into Crimson Guard, Zai might be dead here.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Battery Assault, all the Venom, Miracle with a tether forward.
he's done.
Oh, went for the
Miracle
heal, the
blocked it.
spirits. The spirits are coming and Zai's are healing. GH got a little bit body blocked by Miracle, but it looks like Zai will survive. I thought he was dead for sure. Little Ench, sproink, off she goes. Can't catch me, I'm back in the forest where I belong. Bounty Rune's gonna get gathered up here by Nigma though, it looks like. Ooh, maybe Yappy, Yapzor. Get out of here, Miracle, that's my one. So we get ourselves 3 for 1.
Oh, Zai's back in action.
And back in action and falling back to Fountain in a second. Oh, GH can't continue on with the battery assault and the Orb of Venom. Another heal. Zai is alive. He turns the fight. The first blood spilled by Miracle, but the trade back is there.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fine with that trade. Yaps for getting the XP. They killed the Io, who's carrying this game.
And Yabzor keeps giving chase. Boots on the axe. GH with the Orb of Venom turns to have a bit of a battle with the big man.
Well, bottom lane is going to be really tough for Nisha. Playing against Huskar and position 5 Batrider. So he's going to be slowed up a lot, the fire damage. Man, I wish it worked that way. We discussed about that. No, we're not. Thank God, we're not Pokemons.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Fire damage does more damage to ice heroes. Water does more damage to fire heroes. That would make things absolutely crazy. Well, GH top did a great job sending Yapzor back again with another battery assault. Mid lane looks like it's pretty uneventful, 4-1 against the 4-2. Bottom lane is Weehard dropping incredibly low to Nisha and Puppy, forced to salve up a very early point. And do they have sticks? Yeah, they should have sticks coming on Courier, right? Yep, double sticks coming. Beautiful stuff. That's what we like to see. Well, Zai doesn't have a heal anymore. Salve is ready. He's not going to pop it. He knows he's probably dead here to one more hit from the Miracle Io.
And Yapzor doing his stuff, pulling the wave between tier 1 and tier 2 tower to get to XP. Once Zai is out, he's gonna TP to... Yeah, they killed the Nisha and got the return kill on Wii. Solo XP for Snapfire.
Don't let it be.
Kuroki's still trying to fight Puppy as well. Big wave coming in here for Wii. Try and claim as many of these last hits as possible. Yeah, it looks like mid lane Matumban, God, I don't want to say struggling, but definitely burning through a lot of regen to keep himself in the lane. Last hit wise, he will start to accelerate a little bit here. Level 2 Spiderlings start to take control of the lane. As Mind Control's Underlord actually going at 102, so not maxing Firestorm against the spiders, but trying to go for more damage just to right click through these creep waves as they come in.
He also wants to lower the damage on the spiders. Meanwhile, Matumba Man can just farm the jungle. When the creep wave comes to his side, he's just gonna farm it under the tower. It's hard to contest 55 damage while Underlord has 200 at the moment.
And Yapzor already has Tranquil Boots. Farming jungle, like Yapzor's role-playing as Enigma right now. The pause for Enigma just as an axe, you know, farming back here, get himself towards Blink Dagger as quickly as possible. Zai looks reasonably safe up towards top. Impetus level 2, doing massive chunks of damage to GH as he tries to reposition himself, but Creep Wave arriving means no battery assault attempt given. And the little Enchantress just stays up there all on her own until Axe now arriving. GH still giving chase, Cogs to trap Zai inside. The Orbs of Io doing massive magical damage, but a good call from 1-1-1 build, but not enough damage as Zai still falls, and GH baiting and toying with the Yapzor axe. Oh, Yapzor, he's alright, he's not going to die. No more orbs from this Miracle Io, who is going Helm of the Dominator.
As expected, like you want to have that extra creep that you can tether to, so you don't have an ally alongside you all the time, and has Maelstrom queued up after that. So straight damage, you get the attack speed from the overcharge. Makes a lot of sense.
Right click, oh yeah, here we go. Forget angered himself, so I'm going to punch people. Oh, good tether back by Miracle, gets away from the attempted call. Oh, the Yappy. Do we have any other pet names for other players? I feel like Yapzor is just like, you know, such an adorable player that we've given him like pet names.
Yappy.
Yappy. Oh, sugar. My bad, guys.
What about Poppy? I mean,
Capitan Pupan. Nisha, Vortex, Remnant, damage onto Wii, who pops his one. Fairy Fire's ready for Wii as well, and he's just burning into the Nisha Storm. 6 stacks, he's gonna die to this, and he tick down and burn. Bounty runes are up for Puppy, should be able to grab a couple of them. GH doing the same thing on the other side of the map, but Yapzor beat him to the punch.
It's still a great trade for Team Secret. They kill them, get the XP, Storm dies, no one's already at the bottom lane. Yeah, they get the gold, but Storm is back in the lane with full HP and full mana. Look at the harassment on the top lane. Miracle dropping.
Battery Assault, tether forward, Miracle with the orbs. Does just enough damage to bring him down. They're chasing for more. This Orb of Venom's doing a ton of work from GH. Yapzor is reasonably safe behind the tower, but they're continuing this dive, going for more. Yapzor, what do you left? Nothing. You've been cogged back into the grave, but you're on the tower now, Nigma. Miracle has a TP. Oh, no one's coming. Finally, Zai TP'd the lane, but bottom lane they can't. Nisha's too low. Puppy is unable to come and help. Zai's trying to impetus chip away at GH again. Well, that's the thing. Secret can't really TP react to this top lane. Broodmother, not a reactive hero. Storm and Puppy on this Snapfire. Stuck in his bottom lane against the Huskar, but Yapzor will TP bottom. Secret making the move. In a fire to push them back. Disarm a couple of the heroes as well. Kuro, he can try and stick in Napalm, but the cookie push forward and the final touch from Yapzor secures the kill on Huskar. They needed down here.
Yeah, Matumba Man's farming a lot, both jungle and the lane at this time, 4 points, Spiderlings, and going straight for Diffusal Blade. I love that. Against the Io, you have a guaranteed like lockdown, extra slow. Batrider, that's gonna be another one.
We TPing back down here.
Mind control on mid, dropping fairly low. Soul Wing plus
Oh, that damage!
Alright, that's it.
But Timberman, that one swipe from mind control, that is some serious thing. 140 bonus damage from Atrophy Aura. Holy crap. GH attempting halfway towards Blink as well, Yapzor.
The problem is Huskar is only level 4. They made a good rotation, keeping the axe on the bottom lane, while Enchantress is level 6 right now. She's still harassing Impetus level 3 at the moment.
Miracle. Wait, hang on. Miracle Helm creep. Helm dominated the Enchant creep, so it's on a timer. Just expires right in front of his face. That's sad. Yeah, so and bottom looking for the wraparound with Puppy. They're trying to de-ward on their way through. No dire vision here though.
One more CS for level 6.
We are going to get converged on here. Storm is level 6 now. You rightly caught it out, and we just get the ball lightning the pond. Vortex stunned and killed. Puppy TPing back to Fountain. I'm trying to allow Nisha some experience down here.
To me!
Axe is gonna have extremely good timing on a Blank Dagger. That kill that he got on the top lane.
Level 11 Brood. Yeah, I'm looking at hero levels. 4 Huskar, 11 Brood. Not an ideal situation for Nigma at this point. 5,000 net worth on Matumba Man. Arguably on the hero that he kind of rose to prominence on.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Diffuser Blade ready. Let's see if we can get into the jungle area here and zone Weepart out of the farming spot he's created for himself. Nigma right now have it's like that's DH, yeah, he's dead. See ya, buddy. I mean, Nigma right now, they're acting like a scared tortoise. They're retracting into their shell. They've pulled their head back in, but they're still being hammered away at by Secret. Puppy, he's pissing off Miracle, but there is reaction. 2 heroes here to deal with the Snapfire, who was deep behind enemy lines.
Right now on the bottom lane, Storm is having a free time. Huskar forced to go into jungle. Underlord is a tanky one, but still does not want to show against the Broodmother because he's gonna lose all of his mana. Position 5 Batrider about to hit. He needs to make a move, try to make stuff happen. Clockwork also leeching some experience on the top lane. Once he gets the hook shot online, he should make a move. Oh, that's a lot of damage on GH.
Oh wow, yeah, you're right. Zai doing a solo kill here, isn't he? Quick impetus out. Mind Control had to TP away from the Broodmother middle lane. Weehaw was running away from Storm and Axe down bottom lane. Nigma are just from stuff. Nice cookie from Puppy. Grandma finds Miracle with Kuroki's backup. Still not feeling comfortable moving forward. And the Mortimer's kisses. Here we go. Kills off the IO again.
Zai stole that creep, used the purge to slow him down.
5k lead for Team Secret. 13 to 8 at 10 minutes. Honestly though, if Nigma can get a couple of kills on this Broodmother, the tides could turn. Broodmother really is huge.
Hook shot.
Now talk your innings.
They were a bit too deep. But Tubaman will still get the 3-2 tower on mid, so it's kind of worth it. Broodmother, one of the heroes that you kill 2/3 times, and it suddenly doesn't feel like she's overpowered anymore. But so far, Matubaman positioning, movement around the map was perfect.
Weehaw has this shovel, but it's been pretty passive for the longest time. I don't think I've seen him use it yet. Come on, there's 1,000 bounty runes. There we go, nice. TP scroll. Ah, that's okay. That's decent. Do you know if shovel has the same percentage chance to get any of the bounty rune, flask, TP scroll, kobold? Is it the same chance?
Percentage is lower for bounty rune. The rest is the same.
Okay. Because I feel like I just never get bounty runes. Matuma Man is chasing Miracle. Oh geez, the right click damage is so much. Miracle, your position 1 just annihilated by this Broodmother, sliding through the jungle with all these webs. Aghanim Sept is nearly done for Matu as well, so the web spread will only continue to grow worse here for Nigma. Storm zipping up into the high ground looking for mind control. This big fat Underlord has a lot of HP. Level 2 Pit of Malice will stop Zai from chasing him too far forward.
He's too speedy. 30 movement speed talent on level 10, phase boots plus extra wind lace. Pretty hard to catch.
Where's I at now? Not looking too hot. 4k net worth, just behind the Enchantress. Bottle problem, but Maelstrom's miles away. Down at the bottom outpost though. GH with Kuroki D in his jungle. And the lasso on the Faulkner. Meteor Hour landing. IO's come in, but the Mortimer's kisses. That is some substantial damage from Puppy. Absolutely destroying Miracle. One more impetus from Zai will do the job. And now Mind Control looking to turn and fight up against the Engram Mall. Oh, Mind Control surviving somehow. They need a bit more damage to take him down. Yep, he's full of and Mind Control has survived through it all. Meanwhile, Broodmother is pushing tier 3, but you've got to count this as a win here for Nigma, especially when Wee is trying to get one bonus kill. He's got Zai.
Exactly. I mean, Broodmother will get to tier 3 tower, some damage on range barracks, but if he TP there, oh, the stun from a centaur. Enchantress still doing the work. As you said, it's still win. It shows the sign of life of Nigma.
Your hammer first item. Big fan.
Yeah. I mean, you want to have Berserker's Call maxed out, so you can do the combo. 3.2 seconds and the channel duration of Meteor Hammer 2.5.
GH. So close. I think Meteor Hammer is just such a great item in general. You know, HP and mana regen giving you, strength and intelligence stats. It's and not just about that actual active of it. It keeps you on the map through the regen it gives you.
I was memeing with the meme hammer on Axe like 6 months, year ago on the off lane.
I remember, I was in those games.
Was it? You were in those games? Yeah, but it seems like it was all I was playing at one time. But jokes aside, it really looks like an okay option.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under
Especially when there's like cogs and lasso and stuff, Pit of Malice. You know that a lot of the Nigma focus will be around these enclosed areas. So having Meteor Hammer is always going to be on point, being able to land it. Nisha on the Storm Spirit, nearing the Bloodstone, while Zai should have 4 staff coming out on the courier. Oh, no, not quite. Oh yeah, there it is. Wrong courier, my bad.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Puppy, Snapfire, Yule Scepter.
Is under attack.
Very nearly completed. Well, Matuma Man's Aghanims, yeah, the webs are all over this map now. Try and get over the cogs, but GH will be able to push the Broodmother hero back while defending Kuroki as well. But you look at these two supports, 3k network on 3k net worth network? Yes, network. On GH, yeah. It doesn't have an item. Like the two supports don't have items.
They lost 4 or 5 towers already, so the advantage comes from on this.
Yeah, true. Tier 3. Hook shot. Catching Zai. Let's see if they can kill off the little sprinking Enchantress, and the answer is no, because she 4 steps away to safety.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Stupendous!
Io is only level 9 at this point. It doesn't even feel like it's carry Io.
That's a javelin.
It's gonna take a while to build.
Oh, that means you have actually hits it. Oh, that's so sick. What's Zai doing? Zai? He's trying to it's the ranged barracks with the ranged creep. Oh, that's such a trolly play. Oh. Well, he gets a couple of hits in and he takes a creep out of the creep wave. Oh, Jesus Christ above. Miracle. No. Oh, the Taunt of the Kuro. No. Secret are just absolutely running away with this.
Drop Meteor Hammer on those Ramses.
There we go. There we have it. 12k lead for Secret. 17 minutes in, they're about to bring down the first lane of barracks. Yeah, there's the drum roll from a Tumberman. We need the celebratory gong, though. Yapzor is challenging. Where's the Storm Spirit? Half mana. Bloodstone is here on the courier, I believe. Nisha has it done. Now Rex about to drop, and well, Clockwork has a hook shot. But look at this illusion following GH. You can't hook shot through the illusion. She's blocked every step of the way. And there goes the melee barracks to finish the job.
I know what 33 would do here when he's playing Broodmother and they have this kind of advantage. He just builds in the pipe to have extra HP on spiderlings and they group up and just finish the game.
Scanning. Radiant.
But
Silverman, on the other hand,
more of a late game oriented build, getting that AC.
A building destroying build. Nigma, this feels like a last chance smoke. Nisha is going to spot GH. They're going to run away off for someone. The route is up on the Broodmother, but out you go, escaping easily. Mind Control running back now, but called up by the axe. As a life break on the property will be met by Yule Scepter, saving his life. But Tillerman is dropping low with the insatiable hunger, keeping him alive. The Broodmother's hungry. Oh, sucking all the life forms. An effort of Nigma miracle. Maybe Uber will get away, but no! The Enchantress shut it down. MC, the one surviving hero on this Underlord. Oh, dearie me.
Bottom lane is being pushed in. They lost 4. Matu might consider getting a BKB to have magic immunity. It's not looking good for Nigma. Once they group up near the tower, but they definitely need Brood to push. I mean, they don't if Yapzor is just gonna use Meteor Hammer on the top tower.
They've got a lot of ASOS, bit of Malice, they've got the chain stuns and the cogs, but a good taunt from Yapzor stops the chain stun ability of Nigma until Battery Assault clips his backside and he's just got to turn and accept his fate.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Good damage on that tier 3 though. And they get the tier 2 bottom lane with no contest there. Line drawn by Nigma to come through their own triangle. Trying to ward up on their way through. See if they can Zai or Puppy. Mind Control, good bit of Malice, catching both of them. 4 staff out by Zai and a cookie gets Puppy away from the hook shot. But even with the Yule Scepter, it's the end of days for Grandma.
Get away.
Mortimer, get away!
Buying some time, yeah. They could definitely go Roche, just need to push the lanes. Broodmother with her ulti will have enough damage. Huskar is in.
Huskar does have the Io to help as well. Trying to capsize Enchantress, trapped in the cogs yet again, but great call with a blink from the Absol. Beautiful initiation from the axe. We are still surviving somehow. Matoma has free reign of this fight with the ultimate kisses all over their faces. Oh, Nigma, TP mind control home if you can. There's no stuns to stop him. Clockwork is still up, but yet again, Nigma lose a fight outside their base. Miracle is dragging creep waves away, so the backdoor regen still should be here. At least should reset in a couple of seconds. MC. Oh, the hits are big, but they are incredibly slow.
Still 3 bounty runes to be picked up. I would love them to go Roche. You don't have to necessarily risk anything at this point. Poppy also used the buyback in the previous fight. There's the relocate coming on Zyve. Fight ready in a second.
Okay, 4 versus 1. Is this really fair? 4 staff and Cookie away and Broodmother. Yeah, they're scared. They are scared of this to Broodmama. Kuro. He should have been a little more scared. Good relocate. Very nicely timed with the tether. Put a stun from the Cookie on to MC. GH has to try and cogs block this Broodmother initiation out. And what
Cookie must be the most random thing in Dota. Like, what should we call it? Cookie here. It's a raise for the guy who suggested it.
Fire snap Cookie. Puppy. Cookie away. Another sick 2-man call. 3-man meteor. Hitting on all of them. Down goes Kuro's back. But a good Uber away. They try the 4 staff to keep Weeha in place. Not quite successful as Miracle tether onto the Underlord to get away from the Broodmother. Hook shot in, but it's not successful. They'll force back Zai and Nisha as Kuroki buys back to defend his base, but this onslaught is relentless. Up onto high ground they go. Yapto has a blink in a second. If he wants to jump forward onto Wee, he can do so. That's a 2-man call if he catches them, but Secret are being patient. They don't have the storm with them.
Also, mid creeps are dealing a significant amount of damage on the tier 4 towers. I'm not sure if they're aware that they're still Roche. They don't have to risk it.
And now, as Nigma, all 3 lanes are pushing in. You've got 1 ward out of the base, this observer that's about to expire. You just don't see anything. You don't know what's coming.
This is do or die smoke.
Again, round 2.
Dire are scanning.
Haste!
Scan from the Dire as well. And trying to get a heads up on where Secret are playing, and they do scout the Roshan with a rocket flare. Coming in pretty quickly here,
They know,
Nigma,
they
but
saw
with only
the
3 heroes.
rocket where it came from, so they know the angle where Nigma is coming from. They've been drawing on the minimap.
And they see it again. Roshan, less than half HP, down to about a third now. Underlord thinking about making an entry. Yules up onto mind control. Secret back up just a touch, and they've got the Pit of Malice now onto Matuma Man, the hook shot in towards Spiderlings, and the catch from Wee onto Brood with that life break. Matuma Man's about to drop, his streak's about to fall. Miracle though blown up by the
life stealing.
Down goes Miracle. Matuma Man's still alive. The insatiable hunger allows him to stay through all of that damage. Kill off MC, and the 4th hero to fall will be GH as his retreat is cut short. We are back in base. Scratch his head and wondering how he's meant to 1v5 this.
It's a target that they wanted to go for. Kill Broodmother, no defensive items, no BKB yet on Matu, and they did a good job. Only needed 1 more hit. Now the game feels completely over. Storm Spirit picked up that Aegis, about to finish his Orchid to silence the IO or Huskar. Huskar was also giving Broodmother trouble with the inner fire, the 2.5 second disarm duration. Almost got her killed.
Come get healed.
Well, the stars did not align for Nigma in this qualifier. About to go 1 and 5 throughout the group stage. And Secret looking to put themselves into a 6-0 position. Matuman cookied away, helped out by the Grandma. Deeper in the base, GH does fall. The chase of the Brood has ended as we and MC battle into Zai. But this Enchantress just pummeling the Husker with his impetus damage. And the Absol tries to break core. He can get pushed back by the inner fire. We still giving chase, but the Absol here with a call. Cancel out that nasty Meteor Hammer with some good battery assault damage, but Nisha loses Aegis. Decent fight for Nigma now as Secret lose. Potentially two. The Pit of Malice rooted up. Out goes the Storm. Nisha survives, and you are absolutely right, Lacoste. Matuma Man has secured the Mega Creeps.
Well, now it's the time to chase. Motivatas will connect. Force staff. Cookie's ready.
Up to the high ground. Miracle can't chase. They can't find him. They've got a rocket flare now and a hook shot in 5 seconds. Rocket flare doesn't quite land. Mind control with another Pit of Malice and Rod of Atos. They just want to kill Puppy. But Man has slain Miracle. We want to see Puppy run away and survive from this. BH running, sprinting forward. The pebble throws from the golem. But look at Puppy. He's just sliding around in his Drift City from the Grandma. They'll kill Nisha instead while the Broodmother is still in that
Building the
base.
base, killing the building. It also concerns me that we couldn't think of the other name other than building. We called them ziggurats in Dota 1.
And Moonwell was on the Radiant side, right? So Moonwells and ziggurats.
Okay, they brood mother.
But they're losing tier 4s, they're losing their base. As soon as Secret group up as 5, maybe even with this double damage rune that has freshly spawned, getting pinged down now by mind control. Oh, it's been a rough one for Nigma.
They don't have the comeback heroes. Io
Dire
with the
are scanning.
Maelstrom can deal with one side of the creep wave with the second one, but I believe this game is.
Does like 600 damage a hit, but he can't hit Zai. Look at him, he's so slow. Come on, you can fight. That's 600. Oh, Marvelous Kisses. Holy shit, that damage. In comes the Nisha Storm as well. Zip zap onto the IO and blows him up. Charge forward, celebratory gong as well as mind control's core on the eastern side of the fight. Oh, Yapko with a combo yet again. Stunned into oblivion and taken down by the dunk. Meanwhile, Wii is defending his base against Mega Creeps, and the throne is already being chipped away at here.
Is under attack.
Tons of high
The
fives.
GG.
GG is called. 2-0 victory for Secret. Nigma at 1 and 5. Secret 6 and 0 here in the ESL post qualifiers for the LA Major.
I think they were overcomplicating things on side of Nigma, and Broodmother is still a cheesy hero. Even though they set up the lanes as best as they could on Nigma's side,